Do you keep delaying this registration to the gym or this new diet? Do you keep postponing quitting smoking or reading a new book? If you want to know the 10 plus 1 reasons which prevent you from reaching your potential, then stay with me. Any references mentioned in this video can be found at the description part of the YouTube video if you are watching my YouTube channel, or at the post if you are reading this blog post. People don't have a plan. It's like trying to build a house without having architectural design. Not knowing where the foundation is, the floor planning, the roof. Likewise, with our lives, we need to have a plan in order to organize and design our lives. Otherwise, we will end up going nowhere, not knowing where we are, where we want to go, or how to get there. I have created a free online course at the Udemy platform which you can register and watch. There are more than 900 students so far, so I highly recommend that you watch it and get a plan for your life. People are in a hurry. They want to get from point A to point B instantly. It's like the old TV series Star Trek. They want to be teleported from point A to point B immediately. But this is not how we should be living our lives. We should be trying to enjoy every single moment between point A and point B, because it might be that we reach our destination only to find out that we will be able to have some very short happiness for a couple of hours or some days, and then it will go away. And we will have lost all these beautiful moments in between point A and point B. So make sure that whatever you do, you enjoy every single moment of your life. Many times I wonder what would be the most important asset of my character. And I come up to the conclusion that this is self-discipline. Self-discipline is the key to control your feelings and emotions. It's the key to identify your weaknesses and find ways to overcome them. Is your inner voice that will kick you out of bed in the morning when you will not feel like doing that and will push you forward in life to start working towards your goals. The good news is that you can learn the self-discipline. You can learn how to do that, and you can learn from the best. You can learn from people like Brian Tracy, Jim Rohn, or John Maxwell. So go out there, search for some books, and start working in order to improve your self-discipline. People do not write down their goals. They try to keep everything into their head. But you know what? Our brain, it's a very nice tool to produce ideas, but it is a very awful tool to retain those ideas. It's really important when we have an idea in mind to put it down on paper. Otherwise, it might be that in a couple of seconds we will have forgotten about it altogether. And you know what? There is research stating that you stand 43% more chances to achieve your goals comparing to someone who does not write his goals down. So please make sure that everything you have in your mind, you put it down on paper. Another huge mistake is that people do not monitor their goals. They do not keep track of their progress. So they do not know if they're heading in the right direction or if they have to adjust their route. Luckily, there are many tools out there on the internet that allow you to write down your goals and keep track of them. One of those tools which I highly recommend is Trello. And I have some videos in my blog that you can watch and find out how it works and if it works for you or not. Some people are afraid to fail. They are afraid that when they fail, people will point some fingers at them. They will laugh at them. They will make fun of them. So they don't even act. What they don't know is that sometimes failure is our ally. It's not our enemy. It will help us grow. It will help us learn from our mistakes. Sometimes failure is the ticket to success, and we need to fail. Why not deliberately fail sometimes, so we get used to how it feels like, so we know how it is and we're prepared. And when we do that, every time that we will be facing some difficult situations, we might not be afraid to try, because we will know that failure is a choice. So the next time that you will be face to face with a challenge, don't be afraid to try. Don't be afraid to fail. One common mistake among all of us is that we want to be motivated before we take any action. The truth is that we can start acting and motivation will follow. It's like the egg and chicken problem. It's the same here. We don't know if motivation is first or if action is first. The truth is that there's a circle. There's a circle that motivation is followed by action and action is followed by motivation. So whenever you decide to get into this circle, it's the one and the same. So don't wait to be motivated. You can watch a blog post that I have posted recently about this problem and you will find out some ideas. So please have a look there and start acting. Not having a clear why, it's also one of the reasons why people fail. Sometimes we have seen cases that people wish they are rich and when they get a lot of money, they don't know what to do with them because they don't have a strong why behind that. For example, a strong why would be to have some money in order to help your family live a better life, a more secure life, in order to help your children get to the university, for example. Those are very valid reasons and very strong whys in order to be rich. But make sure that every single goal you set in life has a very strong why to pull you towards that direction. An uncommitted goal is just a wish or an idea that stays like that. You need to commit in order to initiate certain actions that will bring you towards your goal. You need to commit to yourself first that you will do anything it takes to achieve your goals. And if you don't feel strong enough to commit to yourself, why don't you find an accountability partner? Someone that will listen to you, will push you, will motivate you, and will ask you at the end of the week whether you delivered what you had promised to deliver. And you can even go one step further and commit not to one person, but to more persons. And if you want to go one step further, why don't you try to commit in front of your Facebook friends? That will make a bigger commitment. That will make you accountable to a bigger audience. And that maybe is an opportunity for you to get out of your comfort zone and start acting. Some people make sure that they keep themselves busy during the day, but not productive. They keep working hard, doing things that do not really matter. They do not help them grow. They do not add any value to them. So make sure that whatever you do every day has to offer you some value. You know, there is a principle called the Pareto principle, which says that 20% of your actions during the day are accountable for the 80% of your results. So make sure that you prioritize what you have to do during the day and focus only on the 20% that will give you the most results during the day. Last but not least, we should be basing our goals only on situations that we can control and not on situations or people that we cannot control. We shouldn't try to influence other people in order for us to be happy. We shouldn't be trying to change the environments around us or the environments to be changed so that we start feeling happy. All we have to do is to change ourselves, the way we think and all the talents and capabilities we can have in order to adjust to any situation. Only then will we be able to follow our own dreams. Don't wait for others to change. Do something for yourself and change your own self. Change your personality, change your talents, change the way you think, change your approach to things, and only then will you be able to be successful in life. In conclusion, if you want to be part of this 8% of people achieving their goals, then make sure that you avoid all those 10+1 reasons which prevent you from reaching your potential. Thank you for watching the video and see you soon. Bye.